Welcome back to 3 Scary Games. Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome firstly to 3 Scary Games. But firstly, welcome to the last Utopia. These games that we're playing today all have the theme of being kind of like an explorative horror, sort of. Just a quick note before we start. On my screen, all I see are just like there's like a filter of tiny like little crosses, little pluses or crosses depending on how you want to look at it. On my recording software, because of this, I'm assuming because of the shrunken size, it's a completely different pattern on the screen. I'm so curious to see what that looks like in editing. Anyway, let's begin. I believe this is sort of like IKEA based. Name, Hannah Kent. Age, 25. Role, historian and archivist. Mission, the colony has asked Miss Kent to embark on a solo expedition to planet Earth. Her task is to uncover the great mystery of who or what introduced the alien plant spores to Earth. It was decided that this expedition would take place at the site where the spores began to spread, the last Utopia furniture store. It's supposed to be like IKEA. This research will form the basis of the colony's Earth history curriculum. If successful, Kent's work will be taught in colony schools for centuries. Alpha to base, I've landed. Alpha to base, I've landed. Copy, stay alert, Hannah. Name, Eli Mason, age 54. Role, founder and CEO of the colony. Mission, Mr. Mason has spearheaded this project. He has volunteered to serve as Miss Kent's point of contact. It won't be my first time in a Utopia store, I'll be fine. It'll be your first time in a Utopia store like this. We aren't sure how rapidly spore growth has progressed since the migration, but it is likely that the spores have severely altered the landscape of the store to accommodate their life. It's no longer your planet. You're a visitor in their territory now. You and your family have signed the release forms, right? Yes, sir, we have. Ugh. You know how much I hate this legal formality stuff, but just to run through it once more. The colony cannot be held responsible if our patented anti-spore hazmat suit proves to be ineffective against the spores. If you experience the usual symptoms of exposure, confusion, paranoia, loss of memory, or the more serious side effects, delusions of grandeur, violent outbursts, death, etc., etc., you alone are responsible, yada yada. Basically, be careful. You are valued as an employee of the colony. Understood, sir. Now, I know you have been briefed on the mission many times. There are a few more things that might be helpful to know about your gear before you head out, though. Would you like me to run through what you've been outfitted with? Yeah, sure. Good choice. No such thing as being too informed. I'm sure you're well aware of this, but just to be sure, you can move using WASD keys or the arrow keys. Hold shift to run. There may be tight spaces you will need to squeeze through during your mission. You can crouch by pressing the C key. Why do people use C? It's so annoying. As you know, you're currently wearing the most advanced hazmat technology the colony has to offer. Not only will this suit protect you from the spore's toxic fumes, it can carry any artifacts you discover on your expedition. Our engineers call it Inventory Free 3000. It can be accessed by simply pressing Tab or I in your controls. Simply select any items to equip them. You can combine any inventory items by pressing the Combine button. Once you have done that, select what you want to combine, press Confirm when you're done. The colony is proud to introduce our patented Scan-O technology for the first time on this expedition. The handheld device can scan objects in your vicinity and give you a full reading of its properties. The tech is new, so there are only so many things it can read at this time. The device will target any readable items as you approach them. To scan a targeted object, press the left mouse button. Of course, you are free to pick up any artifacts that seem useful to yourself or the colony. You can interact with anything using the right mouse button. That's about it. Is there anything else you'd like me to go over again? No, I'm good. Alright. Good luck, Hannah. Feel free to reach out if anything comes up. Will do, sir. Dismounting. Over and out. End of transmission. Alright, so Utopia. So those are spores. These are like pod. I am either super short, or these cars are massive. From what I could tell from the look of the games I chose today. Looks like this truck was trying to peel out when it was stopped. The scanner detects the traces of long decomposed human life inside. All the games that I downloaded today looks like they sort of were explorative in nature. The front door of the Utopia store. It looks like the automatic mechanism no longer works. I'll have to pry it open with my hands to get inside. Here goes. Welcome. Welcome. What's this? Oh, note. 2 doodles are scribbled here with a plus sign in between them. There's something written here too. Here it is. Shh, don't tell on me. G. Not keeping it all that secret. Hanging it on this corkboard for everyone to see. What do these symbols mean? Confusion and human? A desktop computer. A thick layer of dust covers the keyboard. Wait, I didn't actually scan this, did I? A corkboard covered in notices and reminders. The scanner is estimating the oldest note here to be about 8 years old. Can I interact with the computer with right-click? Let's see if this still powers on. Yes, I'm in. Use computer. Security footage database. Oh. No results found. Okay. There's no doubt there'll be a specific day that we need to use. I was gonna say, I used the current date in my time system. I can't jump. Alright, let's see what's down here. This is weird. I don't know what to expect. I've been playing Silent Hill, and of course in that game, you know, I've played it before, so I know what to expect, but when I'm playing indie horror, anything could happen. Scan it. God. We knew the spores were multiplying, becoming stronger and more intelligent, but they never exhibited such aggressive behavior. If this body was needed for sustenance, the corpse would have been consumed by now. Encased in amber, unable to move. This person spent their last moments on display, a prize to be envied. If I can more closely examine the body, I can find out who this person really was. There must be some way I can get through the amber. I don't have the ability to do that just yet. I'm gonna have to crawl through again. I don't like the music warping. I find it fascinating though that the music's still playing after all these years. Okay. Table Orvar. Colony scientists still don't understand how the toxic gas is able to wreak so much havoc on the human brain and immune system. I guess I'm glad to be wearing the finest hazmat tech available. Can I interact with it in some way? Better not touch it. Chair, Afast. Yeah, what is this place? Or what am I to find in this place? Years ago, a couple was probably wondering if they should buy this couch. I don't want to anger the spores. Part of me is like, oh, the spores just wanted to buy. Oh my god, it's hard to... I really hope that the recording software is capturing it the way I'm seeing it. and not the way that it looks like on the capture card or capture screen, because it's hard to look at on that screen. The spores have somehow found their way inside this TV. They're breaking through the back too. I don't think I want to lug a TV out into the Etrius, especially one with spores living inside it. I was making the joke before, like, oh, maybe the spores want to buy the product. Maybe the spores just really wanted a Brocta. Or an Andro. Or a Lorden. Just saying your kid names. Nothing to scan there. Bathroom. A long abandoned janitor's cart. The scanner has identified this spray bottle to be empty. Who knows? This could come in handy. Yeah. The vibe of this game is just really strange. Oh. The spore's constant fluid movement, it never stops. I'm starting to feel sick just looking at it. What the hell could I use the spray bottle on? Like, I'm supposing the idea is, oh? Here's an elevator to the upper levels of the store, but the buttons and door are completely rusted out from neglect. I don't have a chance of opening these doors. Even if I did, I wouldn't try my luck in this death trap. Okay, let's just check this door over here. Janitor's door. The door to the janitor's closet. The blue paint on this metal sign is chipping, revealing a rusty texture underneath. Damn, it's locked. I'm sure there's a key around here somewhere. Oh. Not on the janitor's cart that we just saw before? Apparently not. The only thing I've acquired from going where I've gone is to get the spray bottle. Only thing I've achieved. Oh, there's a door here. I can't seem to interact with it though. Oh, there we go. I'll need an ID card to use this. Damn it! No! I found nothing but dead ends. I feel like the ID card will come from that person who's like encased in... Oh my god, there it is. I'm sure I'm gonna need this. Damn it, I've been looking around for so long. Fucking damn it. I've probably been searching for like 10 minutes for something. Just anything. Alright, let's see if this will work. I was trying to go back to the janitor's thing, but it wasn't on the janitor's thing, it was like next to the sink next to it. Nice, the key fits. Alright, let's scan this real quick. There's a note taped to the wall here. Messy handwriting fills the page. The mark of a snapped pencil implies some frustration in the author, it reads. Management is well aware of Gerard's secret source. Do not attempt to recreate it. This mixture has been shown to damage and erode surfaces completely. There are no shortcuts to cleaning toilets. User provided tools without modification or disciplinary action will be taken. Thanks, Rita. Of course it was Rita. I don't need to take this with me. Oh, here it is. It's this plus something. An off-brand cleaning product with a spiral shape on the label. Swirline. Give tough stains a swirl. Maybe you could make some use of this. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Combine it with this guy. Good old clean individual. I still remember the jingle from the ads. Make your home livable with clean individual. I might need this. So let's go into our inventory. Combine. Confirm. Or maybe all three of these. There we go. Now hold a combination of clean individual and swirline in a spray bottle. Maybe I can erode the surface of the gel sack that the girl's in. I had to go have dinner in the middle of recording. So, okay, let's see if I can try this here. Oops, not scan. Right click. There we go. It worked! The amber has eroded away from me, enough for me to get a closer look. The scanner identifies the body as that of a 43-year-old woman. There's a vein-like scarring all over her face, hands, and legs. Her eyes are rolled back in her head, her expression forever frozen in a grimace. It looks like there's an ID card hanging from her pocket. I knew it. Her name is Rita Cortez. She's been working at Utopia for 9 years before her death in 2004. 2004? Taking her ID card from her feels wrong, like I'm making her anonymous. I'm sure I'm going to need it though. I already know where to use it. Yeah, ugh. I have to go through here again. I should equip it real quick. And then right click. Let's give this a try. The Resident Evil doors. I can't believe this thing still works. Oh, scan it. An old rusted fridge. The contents have been picked clean. There's nothing left for me in here. Scan it. A wired office phone. I haven't used one of these in years. Wait, it looks like there's a saved message on here. Let's give it a listen. You have one saved voice message. First voice message. Sent October 22nd at 2:54 p.m. So October 22nd. So it must be 2004. 22/10/04. You know what? Oh, I can't even take a screenshot. I'll write it down. Cassie, it's Rita. I got your call. We did not have a plant delivery scheduled for today. I'm sure it'll be fine, but Cassie, accepting deliveries without verification from management is a huge security risk. Please find a way to handle this, okay? Call the delivery service or something. And save the security footage so I can review it when I get back from vacation on Monday. Yeah. Plant delivery. I have to access that footage. It'll be like the day that the fungus, whatever it is, arrived. I remember when networks first started pulling their programming. First it was because no one was watching, then there was no one left to watch. Eventually TVs only played static. The TV won't turn off. That's weird. I'm curious as to how this will go from being just like creepy, if it's gonna become horror or not. 22/10/4. Okay. 10/22/4. Yep. Frickin' American. The footage has no audio, it's grainy, but I can just barely make out a figure. This must be Cassie, the customer service worker. She looks young, maybe in her early 20s? There's a few hours of her messing around on her phone, Let me scrub through this. Alright, here we go. A man is entering the store. I can't quite make out his face from this angle. He's striking up a conversation with her. It's difficult to read her expression, but she's gesturing around and shaking her head. She motions towards the door. More gesturing. Cassie is persistent. Whatever he's asking for, she won't go for it. He's now just standing in front of the customer service desk with his arms crossed. Seems like it goes on like this for a while. Let me scrub forward. Oh, he's pointing at her now, leaning forward. She looks frightened. She nods. He throws up his hands. He shakes his head as he walks out. A few minutes pass with Cassie staring at the door, waiting. She looks around again. When the man reappears, he's pushing a cart. Are those... Yes. Inside the cart are about a dozen plants. Oh my god, that is it. Well, this is it. This is the earliest documented sighting of spore plants on Earth. This will be the single most significant discovery of my career. This could lead us to the truth about how the plants were introduced in the first place. It's been theorized that they were sold to Utopia after being grown by an unwitting gardener. I always wondered what that would feel like, to harvest the cyanide of humanity without even realizing. The gardener likely had never had to face that reality for long. Such frequent exposure to the plant, the confusion and memory loss would have been severe when symptoms showed. Is this man in the footage that gardener? I'm sure there's an angle here where I could get a better look at him. Wait. What? I bet it's the guy who started the colony. What is... No. Eli. It's Eli. Yeah. I knew it. Alpha to base. I've gone through the Utopia and collected everything I need. I'm outside now. Excellent work, Hannah. Your work here will ensure future generations know where they came from, long after the last humans to set foot on Earth are gone. I trust you didn't run into any big issues. No, sir, just the spores. And everything was as you hypothesized it would be? No amount of time in the lab could have prepared me for seeing the spores in person. This really is their world now, entirely. I suppose I wasn't quite prepared for that. But no, nothing too shocking. Are you sure, Hannah? A colony microdrone has been following you this entire mission, with a live feed directly to me. I wanted to ensure your safety, of course, but I also wanted to keep an eye on you. I wanted you to find that security tape. What? You think I would have left it there if I didn't want you to find it? I suppose you deserve a more thorough explanation. I founded the colony when it was becoming apparent to some that Earth would not be habitable forever. Back then, people thought we still had time to fix it. We did have time. But I knew that what needed to happen would never be done. The world's economy was dependent on oil and plastic. Conveniences that you people would never concede. You breed like Is he an alien? You bred like rabbits, which only put more strain on our limited resources. You blamed the corporations and evil billionaires for all your problems. What you people never understood is how taxing it is to carry the world on your shoulders. You all want the fastest, best service, but without the price. I know it's not politically correct to say this, but the reality is that if you want your affordable drone, some little factory worker needs to miss a couple bathroom breaks to make that happen. Maybe it's more than a couple, but you got your drone cheap, just like you wanted. This cycle continued while Earth suffered. I would stay up all night agonizing over the future I knew was coming. The droughts, beautiful coastal cities winding up under the sea. So many species extinct forever. And then one day it came to me. Thanks to all your actions, Earth would soon be uninhabitable. Thanks to all your actions, Earth would soon be inhabitable to humans. What if something made us leave before that? It was supposed to say uninhabitable. But what if something made us leave before the dreaded day? Something foreign, something alien. So while I built my spaceships, I started building something else too, the spores. I wanted to create an organism that could pass as alien but tailored to my needs. I knew that I could build a new world if given the chance. But I knew that things wouldn't get bad enough in my lifetime to prompt the mass exodus I was preparing for. The spores would be the key to our future. I won't bore you with the details, you already have been waxing poetic. Let's just say my position gave me access to gene splicing tools that the average person thought only existed in movies. Once I developed my first prototype, I planted it here. It was more successful than I could have dreamed. Earth scientists didn't have time to examine the DNA of the spores before their labs and minds started to be taken over. Due to the spores' unique properties, people quickly concluded they must be alien. The rest, as you know, is history. I can see that this is a lot to process, so let me cut to the chase. You have two choices. You can come back to the colony with me, and we will document the truth behind the spores together. As a historian, I know the truth is important to you. It's important to me too. If you come back me, when I die, you may tell the colony what really happened. And for your efforts, I will ensure you're taken care of. You won't have to worry about housing, food, or money. You'll be inducted to the elite class of the colony. I will fund any future research endeavors you'd like to set out on. Just so long as we keep this between us until I am no longer here. You may also refuse this opportunity. I hope you'll accept, but we can cross that bridge if we come to it. So Hannah, my lovely historian, what do you say? Yes, I'll create this history with you. No, I won't. Fuck it. I don't know what to think. I know it's a lot for you to process. We can discuss the finer details when you return to the colony. Of course, there's some paperwork you'll need to sign. Just some legal things binding you to your decision today. Not that I don't trust you, Hannah, I do. But a man of my means learns to get everything in writing. You'll really just let me come back, even with everything I know? Surely you understand there will be serious consequences if you break my trust. After all, the colony is the only place in the universe compatible with human life, and I own it. I don't say this to scare you, but you must understand what's at stake here for me. The wounds from those last years on Earth are still too fresh. The people of the colony aren't yet ready to appreciate all I've done for them. I'll keep an eye on you to make sure you don't tell anyone our little secret. Okay, I'll do what you want me to. Excellent choice. I look forward to continuing to build this new world with you. What did I just agree to? The truth I uncovered here is important. And it needs to be told. But can I trust Eli? I guess it doesn't matter if I can or not. I don't have a choice. If I don't do what he says, who knows what he'll do with me? Exactly, and that's the way I thought of it. It's like, if you say, no, I'm not going to do that for you, he's just going to let you die. If you agree, you could at least have a chance to get back home and then break that contract. It would be nice to have my work funded. I've always thought the elite class in the colony wasn't worth their weight in pennies, but it's not like research grants exist anymore. Maybe I could have even come back here for a second mission, now that I know the truth. Humanity deserves to know what really happened to our home. The people like Rita, the ones who died here, they deserve to have their stories told. Even if I have to wait to tell them. As long as I make sure people learn the truth, it doesn't matter when they learn it, right? And he is right. After all, the colony is a beautiful community. It is a better world. There is a kindness in hiding. There's a kindness in hiding what is too painful for people to hear, isn't there? Ending 2 of 2, assimilation. That's it, it just cuts. Oh, now I want to know what the other ending is. Nope, I'll let you discover the other ending by playing it from the link down below. There'll be a link in the description to play the game yourself. But whatever the case, next game. Hey guys. Welcome to welcome. I don't know why I said hey guys. It actually says welcome to welcome. Oh my god. Okay, jump. Exit. One is lobby. I can reset at any time. But yeah, this is a game that is in alpha. It's a very early stage. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I fixed it. Oh, I clicked off the screen. That's what happened. Oh no, the mouse isn't contained within the screen. I never have to click the mouse. Okay. Let's move and jump. That's all I have to do. Free snacks for humans. So not for me. I is no human. I is alien. Yeah, this looks very explorative, but it's also very early in development. So I don't fully know what there is to see in this. But it's heavily inspired apparently by games like LSD, Dream Emulator? Dream Simulator? Dream Emulator? Whatever the case. Red Town. So if you like those, yeah, it said if you like those kind of games with the like abstract sort of an experience games, you'll enjoy this. But it was still listed in horror, so I don't know. Much like the previous game, I don't know how scary exactly this game is gonna be. I can't run in this game, sadly. I can just move and jump. Hello, Mr. No Face. There's cake. Oh, mushroom house. I don't know how much there is to see here. There is this like maze looking thing back here. Don't think I can go this way. But there's just this one guy at the end of the line. Hey dude. Attention. Hazardous voltage. The thing that this doesn't have that LSD Dream... Oh... Never mind, I was about to say the thing that this game doesn't have. Don't go, my friend. And so this doesn't have the like... Don't hug the blue man. His song is very, very terrible. His songs is very, very terrible. Haha. Oh dear. Am I gonna die if I hug him? I did! That was a little spooky. I was about to say before, the game doesn't have the like dream within a dream within a dream thing. But no, it does. You just gotta find them. Which honestly, I prefer that idea more than LSD Dream Emulator. Which, you know, you just would go into any old dream at any time. This had a very creepy, model to represent it. Can I go up the mountains? In Unity, usually. Yeah. Actually, I think it said you can fly. Yeah, that's right. They have not bothered to implement, anything to stop you from jumping endlessly. So you can just fly. If you wish. Oh, hello. That's somewhat concerning. Can't crouch. Anything else in this here? Oh, there's text over here. Oh dear. Some big shadows of some big monsters. I'll remember you guys. Climb the highest mountain. Oh, I've reached a maximum height, it would seem. The mountain goes higher than max height. Oh. That's creepy. Go back to the lobby. Alright, Neo Space. Oh, this is one of the ones that was shown on the itch.io page. What is that? There's a tiny teddy on top of here. There's like platforms out in the void. But I want to land on what looks a bit like... Well, it looked a bit like Earth at one point. Now I don't know what it looks like. None of the orbs seem to lead anywhere. Oh, I can't walk off the edge? Well, not much more for me there then. Last but not least, new love yard. NLY, new love yard. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Whee. Oh, can I go in there? No. All the individual figures have like attached to them sounds of groups of children. Once again, we suffer from tiny protagonist syndrome. Can I go in here? I can. Oh, we're in back rooms. Oh, I thought I'd left this place when I played Backrooms for the first time. Oh. Hello, table and chairs. A tiny plant. Please teleport me to a new realm. I was gonna say, maybe this one isn't entirely infinite. Yeah, this one isn't 100% infinite like the other ones. These doors will maybe lead me to somewhere. I think I've touched every door. That's disappointing. I was really hoping the doors would lead me to somewhere new. Oh? You're kidding me? The subtle music makes it feel less desolate here. Try these doors real quick. Nope. I'll try the other side of them. Nope. Oh? Fucking kidding me. The door is a universal symbol for a portal between two locations. Red balloon. Wait, red balloon. Do I follow it? Oh? Okay, I follow the red balloons. Happy birthday to you, ghost monster. Let's leave. Oh, I don't want to end up back here. My least favorite space. Kinda hate this. Alright, well, as I mentioned at the start, this is a very alpha stage production. So I think that's probably all there is. Well, there probably is more to see, but I think I've seen everything I need to see. Yeah, very clearly heavily inspired by like LSD Dream Emulator. Whatever the case, yeah. Let's move on to the next game. So this game is called Rot. And It said it was a short experience. Man, the FOV is tiny. Dear Justin, my time at home has been good. Grandma's been staying with us in the spare room, and her cooking has been a boon to us all. She's made us all wonderful roast dinner last Sunday, and I got nostalgic thinking about it. I'm still looking for temp work over the holiday, as I'd like to save up for my next trip to Spain next year. How are things where you are? How's decorating the new apartment? Miss you lots, Emma. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this FOV. Oh. Oh. Oh no. There's a couple of hats and things. Dear Emma, things where I am are lovely. It's a lot different living in the city, and it will take some time. It takes some getting used to. The pace of it, the noise, there's so much life here that I didn't know existed just from visiting. As for the apartment, interior design isn't exactly my forte, so most decisions are going through my savvier friends in the area before they're finalized. They've saved me from myself a few times now. How's the job hunting going? Don't forget that I love you, Justin. Oh, this FOV, man. I'm losing it. Dear Emma, as you read through this letter, please ensure that you're... Oh, so yeah, this is 2018. Please ensure that your internal voice is extremely nasal and congested, because that is the accurate representation of the author. I've had a bad cold for a couple of days, and I've forgotten what it's like to be healthy. Please pray for me. This may be my last letter to you. Don't worry about the book. Just focus on your job and getting home right now. I'm not going anywhere. Love, Justin. Yeah. There's this initial section, I think, which is where it's just all the notes are. I don't know how this game proceeds after this. Dear Justin, I'm sorry I haven't finished the book you lent me yet. Oh, this was before the previous one. I had a job behind the bar at a local pub, and I've been doing extra shifts as much as I can, also doing all my holiday assignments and helping sort out Christmas. I promise you I haven't read it by January. It's been so hectic. I wish we were at school again. Then I could see you every day. With love, Emma. More notes. Dear Justin, please see attached your Christmas gift to be opened no earlier than Christmas morning. Santa didn't tell me what it is. Only that you should tell me if A, it isn't the right fit, B, it fits perfectly, C, you really like it. Oh, you'll really like it. If it is the case that, on Christmas, any of these things are true, then I will relay this information to him. I hope that you're keeping warm and that you're not missing me too much. Lots of love, Emma. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind with this FOV. I don't know if there's any other things other than notes to read. Dear Justin, I hope you've recovered from your cold. It sounded quite serious. You're suffering for 2 whole days? I only pray that you make a full recovery. If you reply to this letter, then I'll know you still have your eyes working. You better be all in one piece for when I come back and see you next. Being back home brings back a lot of memories. If I come and bake 4 crossed out with you, then you have to come back to where we had our first date again. I think that's fair. Missing you, Emma. Ah. Dear Emma, I miss you lots. Don't worry about my book. Yeah. Could you tell me when you're coming to see me next? Love, Justin. Dear Justin, I love you. I am busy. September. I can't wait to hold you. Tell me you can't wait to hold me. Emma. This is feeling almost too real. I didn't even get to see the kitchen before the world broke. Oh, it's a huge letter. I can't believe you packed your bags without telling me. I thought this place would be worth saving, at least as a place to visit again, and now I'm not so sure, and I want to be let out and get rid of myself so that it doesn't happen again. Trying to make what it is that I give something that anyone would want, but that part of this place is getting smaller and smaller. Anything I do to try and stop it makes it worse. I thought it was so sweet that I could never conceive of it dying, and the thought that it was so easy for you eats me up inside. The way I think of this place is so different now, and it's not right.
I feel like we're on different pages. I just feel like I don't know. I don't think I can live in this place with you anymore. The way you've changed it. I just don't think this can be the place I trust to keep me safe when I sleep. Do you understand? I feel like all you want to do is look at me and put me in different places. You can live here and that's fine. I can't stay here anymore. I don't want to change you.
Well, that's a little different. And you left, it was like you wanted to watch me be taken by someone else. It was so easy to kill me. No hesitation. Wounds. How can you be okay letting someone else crawl around in the space we slept in? You're lucky you gave me the kind of pain you can't take pictures of. If someone comes in and changes this place, I won't know who I am anymore. I hate everyone watching me try to claw back into the womb. What was the day? What was the minute you stopped? Bedlam. You were supposed to be the one to help me. Oh. I wish you'd get sick so that you'd come back. You're watching someone die and it doesn't affect you like it does me. I hate this. Do you think it feels good to go out every night and pull you from the loam? Again? I never meant to make you my pornography. There's someone else living here. Okay. I think I need to go to that creature. Ugh. Love. Oh, everything's backed up, including the bathroom. Toilet and everything. Everything's completely packed. I guess the only thing is to leave. That's it. Some of that got like kind of too real for me for a second, but then it spiraled out of control, way beyond anything that was relatable for me. It really sucks. Like, it destroys your soul not being able to be with the person that you love or care a lot deeply for. Let's just say long distance relationships, COVID, quarantines, they suck. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Check the links in the description for my social media pages and my merchandise store page. Hit that share button if you want to share the video. Hit the bell to get notified of when I next upload. And until the next episode of 3 Scary Games.